On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to... Bulls will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Memphis offense will start this game off. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Might as well give it to him again.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Makes the grab over the middle. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Here's the give off the left side. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. He'll try it again. And the Tigers get it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the ground, he's got it again. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USF's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now on second down. He leaves it with his back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He just refused to go down, kept finding space, and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Bringing it back, it's Willis. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Power football with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're going to throw it again. He'll take the deep shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Bulls. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Northwestern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes his connection.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Fires into the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football game.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Going up top. And it's caught inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Memphis 17, South Florida.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Looking for room, it's Brooks. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got it down the left. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going from broke on second down, but third down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Robinson. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Turner. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Tackled immediately after the catch.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Now he's going to break the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They'll immediately call timeout. It's first down from the 37-yard line. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On second down, they'll take to the air. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger.
Memphis 27, South Florida 14.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The short hands, it's Willis. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Bulls in the hurry-up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Going up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And in the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everything.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Brady. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pass is intercepted.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Connection to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Picks up the 1st down. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The snap sets up the throw. Skips away from pressure. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35. South Florida, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Caught close to the marker, it's Robinson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. They go to the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. First down for this offense. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. Memphis will be forced to punt.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The aerial assault continues. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. The give out of the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
USF.
And this is how I want to operate. Nice job. He catches the football, makes a decision, gets the ball out of his hands, and let his playmaker work. Get the ball to the wide receiver out wide. He'll do the rest. He'll get the touchdown. Nice job being on the same page, quarterback, wide receiver.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 6 over SMU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give as they work on that clock. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That makes the score Memphis 38, South Florida 21.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
At the 47-yard line. Good enough.
Wants to throw on 1st down. pulls it in. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.